Beautiful Seoul, South Korea. That is right, is the Taste So Good, the return of the Taste So Good weekly live stream for this beautiful October 25th, 2024. Thank you so much for joining us. Surprise, surprise, we are back in action after a little bit of a hiatus, I guess you could say, from live streaming. We are back, much requested, and yeah, I'm excited to get back to it. So thank you so much for joining me tonight. If we are meeting for the first time, then hi, I am Paul from Taste So Good. Come live to you. Well, I used to come live to you every single week with live streams from all around South Korea. Took a little bit of a break throughout the months of September and October, just to kind of recharge the batteries and I don't know, relax, enjoy a bit of Korea without the use of my phone. So yeah, we are back at it though here at the Nowon Moonlight Walk. It's a beautiful fall evening here in Seoul, Halloween weekend. The temperatures are dropping, but luckily it's not too cold, so it's a beautiful day. Fall foliage is starting to pop, and it's a great night to explore. We're here in Nowon area, here at this stream for the Nowon Moonlight Walk. It's an annual festival that happens here on this stream here. So we're going to check it out, go for a little bit of a brisk walk, and just kind of enjoy and catch up and find out what's happening with you, how things have been going on your side of my phone, and fill you in about what's going on with me over here. So before we get started, be sure to give this video a big thumbs up. We are trying to test out which platform serves our live streams the best, and yeah, we're going to go back to our good old favorite of YouTube. Let me flip you guys back around. So as you can see, it is a lovely night, clear skies, brisk but enjoyable as we go for a lovely little stroll. So be sure to say hi. Can you guys see the chat? If you can see the chat, let me know by just saying hello in the chat, just so I know that it is working. It's been a while since I've been live here on YouTube. I want to make sure everything is set up correctly. Make sure everything is good to go. This is kind of cool. Here's an AED that is solar powered. So I guess it gets charged by the sunlight there. Cheryl is here. Hi, Cheryl. Thanks for saying hi. Thanks for being the first to say hi. Greatly appreciate it, Cheryl. Hope you're doing well. It feels very strange to be out in public talking to my phone again, since I had about a month and a half little hiatus there. Got tons of messages, people asking when the live streams were going to return, and I just kept saying someday. And today's the day that they are back. So I see a few of you are popping in. Kind of didn't announce this, kind of a surprise, like happy Saturday. Let's get back to it, right? So I know some of you have probably not seen us for a while, especially because we were live streaming on a different platform before that some of you didn't have. So this is the Nowon area. So this is a subway station. We might explore this a little bit later, but we're going to turn back around. This is the beginning. I want to actually cross over here. Cheryl, I am doing great, thank you. Yeah, I spent the day eating. Oh my god, I spent for an upcoming project that I'm doing, I had to go to showcase 4 different areas, or one area, and showcase some of the best food. So I had one day to go to 4 different restaurants and cafes and basically eat everything. Oh my gosh, I am stuffed. After round 2, I was terribly stuffed. But you know what? I can't complain. I had some yummy food, ended it with samgyeopsal by myself. Gabriella, Benedict, and Sue Wanderlust is here. Good to see all of you. I haven't missed you. I'm glad we're all back together. Hope you guys are all doing well. Aaron, it's been a minute. Yeah, I told you guys we'd be back. I like to take a break about every 12 to 18 months. I like to just take a little bit of a live streaming break. It kind of helps me, you know. Over the last few weeks, I had people visiting from out of town, and had just things happening. I just wanted to relax and sleep in, spend time with Indy, So it was nice just to have a little bit of a break, you know. Hi, Margaret. As always, while we get settled in here, guys, make sure you give the video a thumbs up. Make sure you hit the share button, all of that jazz. Got to get back in the routine, right? Thanks, Aaron. Yeah, it was nice. It was really nice. Especially the last few weekends, I hung out with people. I had friends that I hadn't seen in a long time that were visiting from the States. And so it was nice just to relax, you know, catch up on some Netflix, because, of course, I work Monday through Friday. This is all just in my free time, as much as I love it. Sometimes I just need a little bit of a break. Thanks, everybody. Yes, 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 I loved it, but you know what? I didn't want to keep you away because the fall foliage is going to be popping. So I think tomorrow will be over. The fall foliage isn't at peak yet, but it's just kind of starting. So I think I might take you over to Olympic Park to see the Cosmo flowers. It's been a while since I've been there. Next weekend should probably be really, really beautiful for the fall foliage. So next Sunday, you should be able to see stubborn puppies. So now I've got to get back in the swing of all of this. So we'll see how that goes. Currently just after 8 p.m. here. So there are, I think I saw roughly 30 some sculptures or art installations that are set up along this stream. Anything new with you guys? Hopefully, I don't know if I've even been live since we announced our tour. So shout out to everybody who's reserved their spot on our 2025 tour. I don't think I've even said hi to you since then. Hi, Jane. No, so there's 41 rather, not 31, 41 spots all along this stream. So we're going to start here and walk all the way to the other side. So this is where we're starting up. Or actually, we're starting here at Sunggae-yok. And then we're going to walk over towards maybe Nowon Station. So a bit of a walk here. Number 30, Raid of the Shining Poops. Gail, yes, oh my gosh, thank you, my friend. Hope you're having fun on your trip. It's great to see you as well. Gail is currently here in Korea. We met up very briefly the other night. I know you're going on a little adventure. This is like some type of... These look like they're made out of like car bumpers or something. This type of dinosaur made out of car bumper situation. So this is yeah, it's definitely, no, it's like a motorcycle. Motorcycles and car bumpers. Interesting. It's just one of 40-something sculptures happening. Starting off over here, I can't even, oh, it's a cute puppy. I can't even think about eating anything right now, as much as I ate all day. So gogi bul chobap. like fire beef, sushi, beef sashimi rather, beef sushi, takochi, chicken skewers over there, and over here looks like takoyaki. Takoyaki meaning the Japanese octopus balls. So small little food court here, food section. And then well, I have to get back in the habit of this. Nice little souvenirs and trinkets and maybe some desserts.
Hello.
Hi. How are you? Little boy coming up to practice his English. What time is it? It's just after 8 p.m. So our normal 8 p.m. Saturday live stream, just a few weeks delayed. Yeah, same. So I'll probably be live at 11 tomorrow as well. How's Indy? Indy is great. He went to the vet. He had to go to the doctor this week, but he's on the mend, doing well. Can you hear kids yelling hello? I'm a celebrity over here. Yeah, Indy, I tell you, as much as I might have enjoyed my little hiatus, Indy loved it 10 times more. Because that means 2 days every week of me just not really having anything to do. We spend a lot of time together. It's lovely. The weather is actually really nice. It's just starting to... Well, these look like cosmos. These are flowers that you see in the fall time. And so places like Olympic Park, you'll have huge fields of them. So maybe we'll check that out tomorrow. Yeah, so well, here's a whole bunch of them. You see all the cosmos. So yeah, the summer definitely stuck around for quite a while. Normally, the last week of fall, the last week of October is like kind of one of the lovely times of fall, but you know, we're pushing it back a little bit. The ginkgo trees seem to be just kind of starting to change colors. So probably by next weekend, it should be lovely. I don't know, you might be able to see just starting to change colors just a little bit on the trees there. How's the quality, everybody? If you're new to the live streams here on YouTube, you should have a cogwheel somewhere down below, and you should be able to change the resolution. I'm not sure what the highest resolution you can get is. Might be 1080p, might be 720. I'm not sure, but check it out. Find the little cogwheel and change to the highest quality that you can. Quality's fine, very good, awesome. Look at these little eggs. Every time you touch the egg, always 720. If you guys haven't already, be sure to give the video a big thumbs up. Hit the thumbs up button on the video. Let's see if we can get up to 10 thumbs up really quickly. And as always, if you wish to support us, you can check out the Buy Me a Coffee link that we still use, or you can use the fun little super chat function down below. There's like dancing little, I don't know, like little fairy lights. Kind of cute. Kind of scary. Kind of cute. Aww, little, I don't know, Doberman pincher type of thing. I don't know if I've ever really been to this area. Maybe I have. Yeah, I want these for my house. Yeah, this is what they remind me of. I don't know what you call these. In the States we call them like cattails? Or something similar to this. That's what those reminded me of. I'm not sure what this is exactly. This type of plant or flower. As somebody who loves orange colors, I like all of these cosmos. Oh, this is cute. Are these poo bags? I think there's free poop bags in there. So if you're walking your dog and you don't have a pooey bag, you can grab a free one. Love that. Look at all the beautiful cosmos. I feel like I don't need to go to Olympic Park now. We're seeing them all today. You can tell people are in a good mood tonight. You know, it's this time of the year where you got to really get out and like appreciate the weather as much as possible, because we're getting ready to go into November and it's going to get cold soon. And so we really have to take full advantage of this weather while we can. Hi, Evelyn. Good to see you. Yes, it is a beautiful time for a little moonlight stroll. A little crowded. That's a nice place for a picture. A bench is surrounded by all the cosmos. Yeah, some of the big department stores in Seoul are already setting up for their Christmas decorations. I think some of the decorations will start to kind of premiere on November 1st, which is what, next Friday. It's nuts, right? Next week's already November. Ah. Can you believe it?
여기 잘 나온다.
The Olympic Park has like this beautiful field of these flowers, but it's always so crowded. This is kind of like a nice little hidden gem area. You can enjoy the cosmos flowers without huge crowds. Let's see what color. Oh, let's see what color my aura is. Oh, red. Green. Purple. Different purple. Yellow. Mountain Dew color. I guess Mountain Dew in Korea is kind of green. Did you know that? They had Christmas decorations out already. Goodness. It comes earlier and earlier every year, doesn't it? I'm ready for it. Like, bring on Christmas. Let's get to it. I think the older I get, the more I'm like, all right, let's get to Christmas time. Let's enjoy it. It can't just be Christmas all year round. We really need, at least like in the Philippines. The Philippines, Christmas is celebrated during all the Burr months. So September, October, November, December. 4 months of Christmas. I'm okay with that. Like, Santa's in the mall in September. They're playing Mariah Carey in September. Like, I'm okay with it. Bring it on. I know a lot of people think that's nuts, but I'm okay with it. Oh, I love this color. Today I went to this restaurant that's famous for serving kind of like, I don't know, it's like food for students. So it's very cheap and just greasy. And I ordered a big thing of kimchi jjigae and genamari, a rolled egg. Oh my gosh, she made this rolled egg so big, stuffed it with rice cakes and kimchi. Bro, this sizzling corn, like, it was enough for about 4 people. And I was like, oh my gosh, I had to do it for a video. I was like, trying to force feed myself as much as I possibly could. I know it's a very terrible problem to have, right? Oh, it was rough. That was only stop 2 out of 4. Luckily, one was a tea. This looks like toilet paper. Oh, it's kind of creepy. What do I look like? I think this lighting will be good for me. Maybe not as good as I thought. Totally washed out. I thought it would be good lighting for the skin tone, but apparently not. Oops. You guys back around. Boop. Selfie time. I know I've had to take my own selfies the last few weeks. Being without all these live streams. November will be an interesting time, won't it? The US election, the Wicked movie, Thanksgiving. There's a lot going on. I guess all very US centric. Oh my gosh, what in the share is going on here, y'all? Wait, where is she? Where is she? I don't want to be a creeper. Oh my gosh. Oh, I didn't get her. I'll turn around. This lady, I didn't want to get her. I felt rude, but she's up wearing like sunglasses, like a black veil. Kind of love her. I didn't want to like zoom in on her face. It's just creepy. Creepy vibes. Yeah, Gabrielle, I saw you're recovering from COVID for time number 3. Goodness. Singdong vitality. Colors are really pretty on this. Probably won't be much longer. Then they'll have the lanterns over the Cheonggyecheon ready to go. I hope you feel better soon. It doesn't sound fun. Oh, not gonna. I don't even want to say it. Never mind. Take it back. Take it back. Take it back. I'm not gonna jinx myself. I didn't say anything about anything. This one kind of looks like a cabbage. Does it get easier the more you've had it? Because I've heard various things. I've heard sometimes the second or third round is much easier. Then I've heard it's more difficult. I've been meaning to get a booster shot. I haven't done that in a while. It's probably time. That was not me. Ooh. Gabrielle, I've also heard like some people say like the second time was easier, but then the third time was like a whole new set of difficulties. So maybe it just depends on the person and the strain and all of that. Maybe there's no one right answer. I don't want to find out. I don't want to test it, so. What this is all about. This one looks fun, whatever this is. It's like a little prism thing. This one has a bit of a line to get into it. There's some fiber optic thingies. I don't want to wait in line. I'm impatient. We'll get it all out of your system, so that way you can enjoy Korea next July, right? This looks like some type of purple worm thing on that cute little pagoda, though. I went the last stop before I came over here on the subway. I had Samgyeopsal like on the street, and I didn't use the Febreze, and I feel like I just smell like grilled pork belly, which is, as far as smells goes, there's worse things to smell like than grilled pork belly, but still, I feel like it's such an interesting situation there. I still feel like I smell like grilled meat. I guess Indy will be extra happy to see me then. Whoosh Flash. It is called Whoosh Flash. It's cute. Creative, if nothing else. Always gotta love walking down places like this at nighttime and still feeling a sense of safety. I can't take that for granted. Ooh, what is... Some of these are creepy. Nancy, long time no see, my friend. How are ya? It's been a while, hasn't it, Nancy? But we're back. We're back. We're back. I told you we'd be back sometime. We just had to. I just need a little bit of a break. This is called underneath. Underneath what? Underneath a fish?
엄마 이거 그거야 우리 목뼈 소갈비야 뼈 같아 뼈 이거 소갈비야
Looks like a submarine. Like a tree going through a submarine or something. Jeju-do. Stinks. All right, Nancy. Well, we're back, so make sure you tune in, right? Everybody who messaged me saying they missed the streams better be tuning in. Still experimenting on, the home of the live streams here or Facebook, but or TikTok. So you'll just have to just kind of wait and see where they end up. He's booked and busy. He's got somewhere to be. This looks like some type of airport situation. Can't wait for all the fall foliage to peak. Try it next week. I'm not sure if I will be live next Saturday or not. I have a dinner appointment, a dinner plan on next Saturday, but I might. Might just do a live stream from home. So I'll have to wait and see. There's a lot of these cosmos flowers. Did not expect so much of them. What is this called? Alchemist furnace. This kind of looks like a big, like, piece of pottery.
몇 번이야?
아주 뜨거운 게
Puppy puppies. Oh, this is cute. Is she fishing?
심장이 위에 뭐 건너서 안 펴지 마봐. 배터리가 다.
What's this one called? This one is called The Girl Who Saved the Star. Oh, she's not fishing, so it's obviously. Oh, she's got a mask. She comes from a certain time period, I guess. And she's saving the star over here. From this angle. Is anybody celebrating Halloween this weekend? What's the big Halloween costume this year? At least in the US, right? There's always popular Halloween costumes. Let me guess. I bet. I bet probably Wicked, right? Glenda and Elphaba. But I guess probably like Trump and Kamala. Maybe Chaperone. Beetlejuice, maybe? I'm trying to think of what else is really popular this year that would lend itself nicely to a Halloween costume. I don't know. Do you guys know anything? Are there any big trends this year for the Halloween community? A big old whale. No idea. I wonder. I haven't really seen anything or heard about anybody doing any big Halloween stuff. So I'm not certain. I'll be curious if you guys find out. Let me know. I'm curious. This is called Swimming Rainbow. Oh, I see why. If you look, I know the coloring's a little weird for you. From where I am, these fish, it's a rainbow. So it starts kind of like red and orange, and then it like I don't know what it is. That kind of just transforms into yellow and green and blue and purple. So it's kind of slowly progresses into different colors. It's like a rainbow. It's always hard to show these things because the camera, you gotta get the lighting just right. I'm trying to adjust the light, the exposure, so you can see that. You just have to trust me. If you guys haven't already, be sure to give the video a thumbs up. We'd greatly appreciate it. Set those notifications so you'll be notified whenever we go live. Now that we are back from the little hiatus. Oh my goodness. Oh, that kid is not happy. Ooh. You know what? I bet Taylor Swift's probably a big Halloween costume this year as well. Eras Tour, Taylor Swift. Ooh, maybe JoJo Siwa. Hi. People are very much wanting to say hi. Maybe they're nicer than the northern part of Seoul. So we're in the Nowon area, which is like the northern part of Seoul. Off of line number 4 on the Seoul subway system. I don't come up here very often. It's kind of pretty dark here. Oh, she's got her dog. Somebody earlier, instead of a dog, they had a big, like, Siamese cat. Like, I don't know if it's Siamese. Some really beautiful, white, fluffy cat. It was really pretty. But it's not every day you see cats being walked, you know? Maybe cats want more walks? It is a beautiful cat. But I mean, I've seen various creatures being walked during my years living in Korea. I saw a man who was walking his 2 pet guinea pigs. That was around the Gyeongbagung Palace. Very strange to see a man with 2 little guinea pigs on leashes. I've seen a man walking his pet rabbit. He was kind of famous. He'd be pictured all over. He'd always ride the subway. He had a rabbit and a type of bird that he'd always walk around with. Which, I mean, I guess they all need attention too. I've seen people with like snakes in containers. I'm assuming they're not taking them out to play. They're probably taking them to the vet or something, but in my mind, I like to pretend they're taking them out for a little stroll. It's like that video, if you ever see, where the woman's like, I'm going to take my pet duck out for its first swim in the pond. And then as soon as the duck gets in the pond, it just swims away. Gabrielle, I've got pictures of it. I'll have to dig him out. Like, it was over at Gwanghwamun Square. I think I might have a video. You know what, Gabrielle? I think I actually have it on a live stream. I think I have screen captures of it. Originally, I saw a guy who's had his meerkat. This is called Everything Needs a Bridge. I'll have to dig out the pictures. Wasn't that? It was a few years ago. I love this neon one. Very like 1980s disco roller skating vibes here. Jay Renee, it's been a while. How are you, my friend? Welcome back. Jay Renee, I've been waiting to tell you this story. Now I can tell you. So the last few weeks, I had a friend visiting from the States. A friend from like a long time ago in the States. And I haven't seen her since I moved to Korea in 2009. So it's been over 15 years. Last time I saw her was my going away party in the States in 2009. August 2009, right? And she's a flight attendant, but she came over to visit for a week or so and hung out there a few times. Her name is Janae. But every time I'd go to say her name, I started saying like Jay Renee. Oh, this bowl is anatomically correct, y'all. They made sure, like, I don't know who was in charge of the bowls, but somebody was in charge of making sure it was anatomical. Oh my goodness gracious. They made sure that thing was correct anatomically. They spared no expense. Yeah, so I kept calling her Jay Renee, and I was like, "Oh, sorry, Janae." It's kind of just a habit, I guess. Oh, you see the leaves up here changing. You have a niece named Janae. Well, this Janae is from Indianapolis. I highly doubt it's the same, though. But if you have a flight attendant, I met her when I became a flight attendant back in 2007 or something, 2006. All right, Benedict, have a good one. Thanks for stopping by. As always, good to see you. And yeah, now that our hiatus is over, we'll see you more often. Jay Renee, I know. Everybody missed them. I missed them too, but I needed a little bit of a break. I needed time to just relax and do other stuff. There's always, because the live streams themselves, they might only last, an hour or two. There's a lot that happens, before and afterwards, right? The commuting and the planning and the setup, all that stuff. So it's a commitment. So like once a year, I like to just take some time off. I figure, even TV shows, right? They go on hiatus, summer break. And it had been about a year since I had taken some time off. So I just wanted have a little bit of a break. Well, when it comes to Indy, I don't know if we really had downtime. Indy and I spent a lot of time, especially together, going to the park and hanging out. He loves it. He loves hanging out with me. Little kids are playing the Squid Game. I don't know if you heard that. Well, I'm going the wrong direction. There are arrows down here telling me to go the opposite way, and here I am breaking the rules. I do not want to be breaking the rules, but I don't know what else to do. Sorry, y'all. I'm breaking the rules. I guess I'll take a break next summer for a bit. When we do our tour, I'll focus on the tour rather than the live streams. We are here at Nowon, kind of the northern part of Seoul, at the Nowon Moonlight Walk, it is called, which is just a collection of various sculptures and lighting thingies along this stream. Happens for about a month. Just one of the many festivals that happens throughout the year. Gets people out of the house, something free. You hear a little boy singing the Squid Game song. And so these like egg thingies, when you touch them, they change colors. Make sure again, guys, if you haven't already, hit the like button. Go ahead and do that. We currently only have 12 likes. Let's see if we can get up to 20 likes really quickly. So if there's 8 people who haven't hit the like button, be sure to do that. Well, the second one's coming out soon, season 2. I must admit, I also have not ever watched Squid Game. Let's see, if I touch it, what color will it change to? It's wet. Ooh, it turns to purple or something. Ooh, changed many colors. We got 14 likes, guys. Thank you, thank you. These days, the big show over here is that Netflix show called Culinary Class War, about the chefs, the cooks, which is kind of interesting because a few of the restaurants that are featured in that show are in like my neighborhood where I work, including the winner. The winner is just like one block down. And so I guess sometimes he walks around. So sometimes at work, people are like, oh yeah, like at about 3 o'clock he takes a little stroll. Because one thing about Korea, oh, here's the shiny poos. A lot of times restaurants will take a break at around 3 o'clock. It's their break time. And so I guess during the break time, the winner walks around the block, but since we work right next to him, we can see him. Yeah, Gabriella, we'll have to wait till closer to the time because right now it's impossible, from what I understand, to go to any of those places because they're so booked, right? So we'll have to wait to see in a few months if it's possible. Hopefully it will be. And we can check out at least one of them. Hi, Mandy. Long time no see. Jeremy, is that right? This is called the Raid of the Shining Poops. I first thought maybe it was a bad translation, but no, it's actually colorful poops. Can you hear some purple cosmos? Yeah, Gabrielle, we'll have to wait and see. Get closer to the new year. Plus, I have to go to them. I have to try going to them to see which ones I want to recommend. So I've never been to any of them. One of them, I walk by all the time. I walk by it every morning. Family portrait in the poo field. In the field of shiny poo. There we go. Don't worry, we've got plenty of places to go. So even if we can't get to one of those places, if they're still booked too far, ahead at that point, then don't you worry. We're gonna be eating well. There's a lot of people on this bridge. Radiant wave. This is, oh wow, I can see why they're all on the bridge. It's pretty cool.
나도 먹을래.
이거는 어쩔 수 없잖아요. 이건 살자고 하는 거니까. 이러고 진짜 빨리 너무 행복하다 그래서 바로 입술을 이렇게. 너는 근데 밖에 나오는 것도 즐겁어. 근데 전 아니세요. TV로 오실
It's hard to get a good angle of it.
이거 보니까 나 나중에
그래가지고
I love the music of this. It's like a spa music, Korea always does have beautiful things happening, especially at this time of the year. October, there's so many different festivals. There's a lot I could have showed you in October that we didn't, because I took a little break, but as we approach the end of the year, there'll be a lot more.
좀만 이동해 주세요.
There'll be so many more Christmas festivals and lantern festivals and all kinds of lovely things. But first we have to just get through autumn. One of the most beautiful times of the year. I feel like whenever it's springtime, I say spring's my favorite season. Then as autumn rolls along, I'm like, no, it's autumn. I love autumn. But in reality, I really love both of them. Oh, it's actually nice to be
하천에
gravity, be free, be caught. It's nice to be out walking off. Oh, look at this puppy. Hello, puppy. It's nice to be out walking off some of the huge amount of food I ate earlier today. I had this egg roll that I was talking about earlier that she made. It was so greasy, and it was stuffed with rice cakes and kimchi. And she put it down. It was bigger than my whole arm. Like, it was longer and thicker. Like, it was just huge. And I ordered it by myself. So I was like, oh my gosh, I need to try eating as much of it as I can. It was good. It was really greasy though. But it was basically enough for about 2 meals by itself. Little mushrooms. Not little mushrooms, I guess big mushrooms. Called Breathe. This is called.
무슨 버섯 같아? 공부했잖아.
Oh, thank you. I see Gabriella. I'm assuming Gabriella coming in with a lovely $100 donation. Thank you, my friend. Thank you, and buy me a coffee. Greatly appreciated, as always. Thank you very much. Thank you. I want to say thank you again when you're here next year. We can have mega coffee every day. Oh my gosh, this puppy is really cute. What is this? One moon reflected on 1,000 rivers. Oh, thank you, Gabriella. Always our pleasure. Now that we're well rested, hopefully you'll get your other situation fixed soon. You have a cow onesie. You're going as a raw steak. Oh, I see. Because here is a moon. And then the moon reflects here. I wonder if it reflects in all of them. Okay, maybe not. Oh, yeah, it does. That's why. It's so cute. So it's just a reflection. There's water in these pots, in these traditional Korean pots. And it reflects right there. I love that. It also kind of reminds me of a mosquito breeding ground. Mosquitoes love stagnant water, right? It's definitely mosquito season right now. 1,000 moons at one view. Oh. Just a moon and some mirrors there. Oh. This is really long. Like normally when you go to these like lantern festival things, they're really pretty short. Like this one says it has 41 installations. Oh, I guess we're at 37, so we must be getting close to the end. This is called Breath. I'm surprised that this isn't like, are these not permanent installations? Let's go in here. It's like going inside of a wicker chair. Ooh, it's like a igloo. It's nice and cool in here, actually. I think it's made out of bamboo. If you're just joining us, welcome. We are at the Nowon Moonwalk. That was called Nowon Moonlight Walk, something like that. Here in Seoul. Be sure to give the video a thumbs up. Be sure to subscribe and turn on those notifications. It's actually not that high, Jay Renee. It might look higher than it actually is. I'm about 6 or 6'1", and that was a few inches taller than me. So it's not that tall. I think it might just come across as a little taller on the stream. I have been hearing nonstop. I don't know about where you guys are, you're part of the world, but that Bruno Mars song with, is it Rose? Is that her name? From Blackpink? Apata Apata, that song. Oh my god, I think I've heard it about 10 times since I've been out today. Like, I cannot escape it. It's a catchy song, but I'm like, oof. Let's dial it back a little bit, guys. It's catchy, but I don't want to hear it every 2 seconds. Too much of a good thing is not good. Oh, well, I'm glad we can cheer you up. Hopefully things get better for you.
바다 위에 떠 있는 뱅가. 이렇게 표현을 하지 않았어?
We'll be live more often as we head into fall and the inevitable winter. Then it'll be springtime. What's the name of it, Gabriella? It's Bruno Mars featuring Rose from Blackpink. It's called Patu, which means like apartment in Korean. But it's also a drinking game in Korea. And so she's singing about a popular drinking game. It's super catchy. Like once it, what do they call it, an earworm? Like once it gets into your head, like good luck. I'm gonna vote, Jay Renee. Awesome, awesome. I must admit, you know what? I shouldn't admit this. I missed the voting deadline this year. I thought I had more time than I did. So I'm not sure if my ballot will even make it. But also, I'm still registered in Indiana, so I know my vote isn't really going to make much of a difference. I guess I've become very jaded. I'm like, unless you're from like one of the swing states there. So do I really want to spend all this money to mail my ballot? It's like $40. I think technically the mail-in ballots overseas voters get counted much later. Now, I wish they could figure out a way for those of us overseas to just vote by email or something. Like, certainly they can figure that out if they wanted to. Well, how beautiful are these? Exactly, online somehow, right? They can, if they really wanted to, if it was a priority, they'd figure it out. 'Cause there's like 2 million. Overseas, not including military, right? Americans overseas. But oh well, I don't think it's a high priority. Oh yeah, voting overseas, right? Because the embassies always say like this is not a voting place. Like you can't vote at the embassy, but I'm sure if they really wanted to, they could make it happen. All right, we all have passports. We could show up with our ballots, but I guess maybe because it's more of a statewide thing. But also, again, if they wanted to, they could. They look like Gerberas. They're very pretty. I like this orange one. I think definitely, as far as like civilians go, well, maybe I can't say this. I can say from my experience, from at least in Korea, living in Korea, maybe it's different for different countries, but living in Korea, the Americans I met, probably like 4 out of 5 are liberals. No, maybe we should just say like, yeah, probably 4 out of 5. The occasional like third party voter. The occasional Republican. But I think for the most part, people who leave the U.S. tend to be more liberal, at least from what I have seen over my many years of living here. Again, that's just one data point. Look at this. Speaking of beautiful flowers. Yeah, it's like flowers coming out, cascading out of this pot. They're called zinnias. Okay. They are really lovely. They must be an autumn flower. Over here, this is the picnic lawn. Is that a place you can sit and relax? Do they have a smell? Well, I didn't smell them. I didn't smell anything as I walked through, but I also didn't sniff them purposely. So, short answer is I don't know. If they do have a scent, they're not very strong. 'Cause I didn't smell them as I was walking past them. Definitely feels like we're saying goodbye to summer tonight. Clear skies. It's a time of the year where you can still get away with t-shirts. But you know, you're starting to pack up some of those summer clothes. Oh, look at these beautiful red leaves here. Love it. The Nowon Moonlight Walk is what this is called. So it runs for just about a month. October 18th through November 17th. So we're kind of, I guess we're in the early weekends, right? It's the 25th, so it just started last week. This reminds me of the Rose Festival. It doesn't look like autumn. Yeah, Nancy, we're still, it looks like poinsettias. The the summer lasted longer than usual, so the fall foliage is pushed back a little bit. We're just getting kind of the beginning of the foliage. I would say in the next probably 7 to 10 days is when we'll really see it start to really pop. You might see those almost look like ginkgo trees. That beautiful amber color. Oh, love it. But for the most part, at least here in Seoul, still a little too early. I would say next week we do a live stream. It'll be much more autumn vibes. Yeah, we'll go somewhere fun next Sunday. Gotta figure out somewhere beautiful. I kind of go to the secret garden. I kind of go to this monorail thing, but I can't get any tickets. I should have booked tickets for the monorail earlier. Oh well, maybe next year. So many places to go. Like when you have a day job, you get like 2 good weekends to enjoy the fall foliage if it doesn't rain. Which for the most part is better than the cherry blossoms. Because really for the cherry blossoms you get like 1 good weekend. And then they're gone. So at least you can enjoy the fall foliage a little bit longer. There's still so many places that I would love to go, but I won't be able to fit them all in, unfortunately. So that's the end of the Moonlight Walk, I believe. So now I want to make my way up to the street up here. Yeah, if you think it's amazing and you enjoy it, go ahead and keep liking and sharing and all that jazz. Always appreciate all of that. Let's go up these stairs here. Ooh, it's so dark. I want to go check out these ginkgo trees. There's some nighttime tennis over there. Across the street. Next Saturday may or may not be live because it's not something I really celebrate, but it is my birthday. I'm going to get another year older next Saturday. I don't know, maybe we'll celebrate together somewhere online. It's always this time of the year I want to go to Andong because they have beautiful, like 400-year-old ginkgo trees. It's huge. This looks like ginkgo for sure. Turn this beautiful shade of amber. Oh, I just look forward to it every year. Yeah, they're still a little green, so they're not fully changed yet. Give them a few more days. Thank you, thank you. Normally I just ignore it, but I thought it'd be kind of fun to maybe chit chat. We'll see, we'll see. I have dinner plans next Saturday, so we'll see how I feel then. Alright, so I don't really know this area, I'm not gonna lie. I did not get off at this subway station, so we'll walk around for a little bit. So we'll hang out for a little bit longer and see where this takes us. What's a chunky puppy? Chunky. No, Gabrielle. It's next week. Next week. I say that just to say, in case I don't live stream next Saturday, that's why. Well, I'm not a huge birthday person, so don't worry about it. But if I'm not here, that's why. And if I am, then I don't know. We'll do something fun together. Thank you, Nancy. I will definitely be taking some pictures. I'll show you later. Aww. I'm always so sad when I see this. This is like old school Korean like furniture. It's like a wardrobe. And it's made with like the mother of pearl. I think it is beautiful. I think it's lovely. Even says it's really old-fashioned, and people always throw it out. This is in the garbage. I would love to just take that out of the garbage. Take that home with me. Look at it. You can look at the handles there. It's got mother of pearl on it. Why would you throw that away? I understand it's very like 1980s, but I think it's lovely. I don't know, maybe it was two of them and something else. Aww. If I had a U-Haul, this would be going to my house. Oh, and there's like there's more of them. There's beds, couch, all kinds of stuff. Maybe they're haunted. Maybe that's why they're throwing them away. I don't know. I'm not going to mess with it. Yeah, it is. It's sad because I think we as Westerners, or at least as foreigners, we think it's so beautiful, but to them it's kind of just like, 1980s. Take it with you. I don't think I can get that on the subway, Nancy. Far too heavy. No way I could take that with me. But if I could, if there was a way, actually I don't really need it either. I love the haunted part. Well, I mean, maybe, you never know. Because they're throwing away a bed, a couch, like furniture. Who knows what could have happened there. I don't want to find out. I don't need all that and nonsense and that bad karma in my house. Was this the same subway that I got out at? No, I didn't. I got out at Songgae. This is Junggae. Thank you guys. But it's not till next week. This is Junggae Station. Hangguk Songsade. And never explored this area. Line number 7. I kind of want to walk back towards where I started, because that's the line I actually want to take home. So maybe just go for a bit of a walk. We can explore this area together as I walk back towards the subway station that I want to find. Okie dokie. It always takes me, whenever I have these little breaks, these little hiatuses from live streaming, I have to like get used to it again. It takes me a few times to like get back into the habit and the routine of it all. A little rusty. I'm like, what do I do? What buttons do I press? My love Sundae. Sometimes you'll see trucks like this, and they drive around to different places, and they have like a designated spot for each day of the week. And this one, for example, sells sundae. And so on, I guess, Saturday night, you can come here. In the back of this truck, they serve sundae. Korean blood sausage. There's my name, Paul. Holy. I think I've been here before. This is an Orini Gyeongtong Gongwan. So it's a children's traffic park. I'm pretty sure I've been to the same exact one. I'm like 99% sure. So you come here and they teach young kids about road safety. And so they have these designated little areas with stoplights, and the kids can like drive little cars, and they learn about how to check when they're crossing the street and all these different, like, it's like a simulation type of thing. No, actually, maybe I haven't been to this one. I've been to a few of them. It's a good way for kids to learn about road safety and to learn, check both ways before crossing the street and wait for the green light, things like that. something the little kindergartners always do. The other day, our school, we took a trip to a pizza experience place. It was like a farm with all kinds of different animals and things, and the kids made their own pizza. It was fun little experience. Traffic is heavy tonight. They have a coin norebang, a coin singing room. So I saw something on the news the other day that said that the norebangs, the singing rooms, are starting to go out of business because fewer people want to go to them. They took a big hit during the pandemic. People weren't really wanting to go to these singing rooms, and I think just got kind of used to not going to them. They used to be such an integral part to the nightlife. You go out eating and drinking, and then you kind of end at a place like this, like a norebang, a singing room. Hey. You can tell it's lively out here in Nowon tonight. You can tell it's almost time to make kimchi. So there's a certain time of the year, like usually around November, and families get together and they make a ton of kimchi to last sometimes for the whole year. It's called kimjang. And you can see here, you can start to make reservations for, I guess, 20 kilos of cabbage and 4 kilos of kimchi yangnam, kimchi like sauce. And it'll be, I guess you can make the reservation through the end of this month. So you can get that all together, or you can just buy a big old bag of dried red peppers, and all the cabbage and everything, or you can just buy a kit, I guess. You can invite your whole family over and just make like 1,000 heads of cabbage of kimchi to last you. I don't know if it'll last you the whole year. Maybe a year's worth of kimchi. It's kind of how kimchi started, right? Korea's got 4 distinct seasons, but they can be harsh seasons. So things like cabbage are not going to grow the whole year round. So by preserving it and fermenting it, you can save it for later in the year. So that's how you know summer in Korea is really coming to an end. Because at the end of summer, people will pick their red peppers, their red hot chili peppers, if you may, and they start laying them out. And you'll see them laid out all over on mats, like in front of restaurants. You'll see them, like they'll put like a mat on top of their car windshield and then just put all their red chili peppers for them to dry out, so they can make those into flakes and then use that to make the gochugaru, the red pepper flakes, to be used for the kimchi. Fresh kimchi is so yummy. Hopefully we'll be doing kimchi making experience next year. Look at this, a VIP medical center. This is fancy. This is like 3 stories. Veterinarian office. The parking lot, like that's gonna be some expensive services. So lesson I learned, these fancy places, they're gonna charge a lot. They gotta pay for those fancy buildings. It is currently 9:38 p.m. on Saturday, October. I keep saying August. Maybe I didn't do a live stream since August. No, I did them in September. Oh, I've been wanting to try this. Do you guys have this? The new Grimace milkshake. I've been wanting to try this. It just came out in Korea. I don't know if it's a Korean only thing. It's a purple milkshake. I don't know if it brings all the bullies to the yards. I don't go to McDonald's very often, but I've been wanting to see what that tastes like. I don't want to get it now. I'll have to get it later. I don't know if that's a Korea only thing or if that's, maybe it's been elsewhere. Now it's just coming to Korea. We recognize him. I guess the good thing about us doing our live streams here on YouTube, at least, as we're experimenting with you get the replay. I couldn't get the replay when we did them on TikTok. You get the replay on Facebook, but try it. I'm not gonna try it now. I had a lot to eat today. If I eat anything else, especially that much sugar, I will not sleep. So I have to. I'm gonna skip the Grimace shake now because it is almost 10 o'clock p.m. But I will later. One day. I like this area. It's very, like it's busy but not crowded. If that makes sense. There's a lot here, but it's not like some other areas. Thanks for 20 thumbs up, everybody. Don't forget, if you like our content, make sure you subscribe. Hit the little bell icon. You can also join our VIP program here. We get a little penguin next to your name. Or you can use the super chat function to say hello. If you'd like to buy us a cup of coffee, you can do so with that link, which we don't have here. Octopus time. Look at this cutie octopus. We're getting close to the subway that I started at. What's the name of the area? Nowon. Nowon. This cute little octopus. Shinju. So there's a lot of good eating in this area. So the Nowon area is kind of the northern part of Seoul. I took line, what was line 4? Line 6? Light blue line. Up here. This is a really big unstaffed ice cream shop. I stopped at one of these earlier, the unstaffed shops where you get snacks and ice cream and then pay for it. Right here. I stopped at one earlier to get a drink. Always fun to go to those places. A lot of animal hospitals. Here's another animal pet, like vet office. And I saw some hair salons. Aww. Some small little one, maybe open 24 hours. Somebody's in there with their puppy. Somebody dropped their little toy over here. Aww. So sad. It's like roadkill. I feel like there's another pet hospital. Why are there so many pet hospitals over here? I think this area must be much newer, like newly built. Lots of cream, the flavor to us didn't match what they said it was. Do you mean the Grimace shake? I said something about blueberry. It's supposed to be blueberry flavor. I did have on my food tour of Shinchon today, I did stop at a brunch place and had, okay, first of all, I got a coffee and a brunch set. The brunch set had like 2 eggs and a sausage and a small little salad and basically 1 slice of French toast. Y'all, when I went to go pick it up, they called my number. They're like, number 113. I said, oh, that's me. I'm going to go pick it up. He looked at me so confused because he'd put two silverware settings on the tray. And he's like, oh, does this gentleman need 1 or 2? I was like, no, sir, I'm eating this by myself. This is for 1. It is not that much. It is like 2 eggs, 2 scrambled eggs, 2 cherry tomatoes, a handful of lettuce, not even a handful, like a sprinkling of lettuce, and literally 1 piece of French toast with some berries on it. I was like, nothing about this screams 2 or more. So I did a walk of shame with a tray, my 1 fork. Like, oh, look at me eating this whole brunch set by myself. But the French toast is really good. I'm normally not a huge fan of French toast. This one was really yummy. Like the egg was kind of like a custard. It was really nice. You're sad for the kid who lost the stuffed animal. It's probably not a kid. It's probably like a college girl who went on a date and her man won it at the claw machine. I have no evidence to support that. That's just my own observations. My own guess. We're waiting at the red light. You'll know when the light changes when this turns green. Let's see, ready? It's a long light. Talk amongst yourselves, y'all. Alright, there we go. It's green, so we can cross. What's this? A world market. Hometown. We love a market. Yeah, the lights on the street are very convenient, right? When you're on your phone, you can simply see wherever, whenever the light changes. Super convenient. I wonder how far. Oh, we must be getting close to the subway station. I feel like I want to come back to this area, explore more during the daytime, see what kind of trouble we can find in this area. Love my drama story. Sponsored by Subway. Eat fresh. JD, good to see you. Good. Well, good evening from here. Good morning to you, my friend. How are ya? It's been a while, hasn't it? I keep saying it's been a while. Like, it wasn't really that long. Like, it was. I took like a month off. We're almost at Nowon station. During that month off, I went to a Star Wars influencer party, which is a lot of fun, actually. I am not a Star Wars influencer, but I was invited to a Star Wars influencer party. When you're invited to a Star Wars influencer party, yeah, go to a Star Wars influencer party. It was a lot of fun, actually. I really enjoyed it. Alright, so I think we're getting up towards Nowon station. Up here is the Lotte department store. So we've gone for an adventure tonight, right? It's always a cool thing about these type of like lighting festivals and things. Make you see it and then you remember like, oh wow, I'm still in the city. Like I'm just a few streets over from the hustle and bustle of Seoul City. Toast. Street toast. Guri toasted. Closed now. We're here at Nowon station, which is probably where I'm going to get ready to hop on the subway down here. Gabriella, we're back, so don't worry. We'll be back. I'll be back in the morning. You know, I'm gonna come live again in the morning. You can see the leaves changing a little bit up here. So we'll check them out during the daytime tomorrow. So all the more reasons to make sure you guys have your notifications turned on. Have all of that good to go so you don't miss out whenever we upload or go live. Because you never know when we're going to. You just never know. Try to keep you on your toes. I'm gonna have a seat for a minute. Ooh, we've been live for almost 2 hours. I'm out of practice. Talking for 2 hours non-stop. Gotta get used to that again. Alright guys, with that said, I think I'm going to start to sign off here so I can head back home. Got a little bit of a commute ahead of me to get home. So with that said, thank you all for joining me tonight. Hope you all had a good time. It was definitely fun to jump back into this and reconnect with all of you and bring you back to Korea. Don't forget, make sure your notifications turned on. If you want to join me and Gabriella and a few of our other friends from around the world on our 2025 Taste So Good tour, we still have a few spots remaining for that. Feel free to message me. I can give you more information about that. We are getting close, but still a few spots remain, so we'd love to see all of you here next July. It's going to be a great time. Really look forward to it. Yeah, otherwise, we'll be back tomorrow, so have a great night, everybody. Love you for watching. Take care of yourselves, and see you soon. Bye, guys. Thank you.